First on the list is this machine by Baker Products. This is a high-production sawmill that promises to bring significant improvements in your tasks. They do it through making ergonomic and practical changes in sawmill processes so that log breakdown is as worthwhile as it can be. This machine can incredibly handle both softwood and hardwood logs thanks to its 50 horsepower electric motor. With its 36 inches diameter, one end of the study I-beam steel frame can be a position for the machine's hydraulic controls. Since blade length is very important in tasks like this, Baker Products also made sure that they added two 36-inch diameter all-steel band wheels to the machine to help it extend the blade length more. Moreover, this also helps in increasing cutting speed without having to sacrifice precision. Now that oil and fuel is getting more and more expensive, alternatives are sought out by the government and industries. They have found out that wood chips are actually good alternative sources for power generation, hence making them more in demand today. Good thing that the Vermeer Forestry equipment offers a solution for efficient wood chips production. This is the WC2300XL Whole Tree Chipper, a powerful solution for producing wood chips. Through its variable speed, dual in-feed conveyor chains, and smart crush technology, it is able to handle materials in the best way possible. Using this machine guarantees the production of valuable end product from log or slash. Parts of the machine that wears off easily are also replaceable, which makes maintenance easier too. Next up, we have a debarking machine from Bosch Leibniz, which was designed to make debarking safer and more convenient. This functions by debarking any round timber so that it can be prepared for its designated purpose. Although this is known to be a professional machine, operators are sure to experience a smooth and easy operation with it, and even makes pointing a single work step easier too. To make this machine work, operators need to place the log on the feeder so the debarking process can start. Since this has an adjustable feed, the surface quality can also be altered so that the target result can be achieved faster. This machine is capable of reaching 9 running meters per minute while working with logs that have 15 centimeter diameter. After the process, the built-in ejector fan of the machine automatically discharges the processed chips. Truly, debarking is made as easy as 1, 2, 3. If you're looking for debarking machines able to take logs up to 795 millimeters in diameter, the Cambio 800 debarker with CIM 750 infeed from Camtrail Outfeed is the best one for you. This innovation easily becomes one of the world's best alternatives for challenging sawmills and log yards thanks to its durability, limited surface requirements, and very low running cost. Some of its amazing features are the triangular feed and the carbide-type debarking tools. The feed works impressively, meanwhile the tools are powered by compressed air. All these unique and useful specs lead to first-class debarking performance. Now let's move on to the Mibor VTZ Sawmill Factory, a fully autonomous sawmill factory. In this factory, they have double chipper canters, quad and double vertical bandsaws that work together for a successful process. Blades are positioned by scanning logs and automatic optimization for the best recovery. They also have the VRA40F optimized edger to help them edge up to 40 boards per minute. After that, further processing is done with the Doublehead RS1300 resaw line, completing a full system run. Aside from the way it does its work, it's also very surprising to know that the production capacity of this factory is up to 500 cubic meters, and it is able to complete that in just 8 hours of shift. Even though this is the last on the list, Drumet machines are still as mind-blowing as the other ones. They are known for their durable and robust designs, as well as their high precision and overall wonderful performance. They also offer these woodworking machines that have been popular in the market because of its almost entirely failure-free operation when processing wood up to 380 millimeters thick. The line of Drumet machines include the circular sawing machine TT400, intended to handle initial woodworking or the cutting of the outermost timber layer, producing a cuboid with the width of the log being cut. Results can also be accelerated through their twin-shaft multi-saw WD200-240M, primarily for cutting timber logs into thinner planks. The byproducts of these are then processed further by the twin-shaft multi-saw WD200-240M. After that, the results can vary from planks, strips, or square timber, with widths depending on the set width of circular saws. It's also important to note that the thickness of planks are set manually. This is done by setting the distance between the saws on the shaft. Harvesting with the unique Rotney H8D has never been easier. Thanks to its unique two-part chassis and articulated joint, this machine can now provide accurate tracking. The Rotney Traction Control RTC also gives the machine the capacity to have 3 different speed intervals, anti-spin function, and good contact with the ground and full traction. This machine was designed to cater the needs of stand operating thinning. Due to this, it can withstand strip road distances without the need for manual immediate zone felling. Aside from that, it can also work properly even when it is 6 to 7 meters away from the trees. Forestry professionals have been very fond of the Barco 240 dangle because it has proven itself to be a powerful and trustworthy machine. This has a 220 horsepower Cummins QSB 6.7 Tier 3 diesel engine, which keeps the machine going. To make sure smooth and excellent performance is given, it also works with the IQAN electro-hydraulic control system, especially in harvesting applications and even viable control. Its drawbar pull is also impressive because it can deliver up to 1.3 to 1 ratio of drawbar pull perfect when working with steep hills and rough terrain. A total torque of 50,787 foot-pounds can also be provided by its dual swing drive motors. If we're talking about logging operations, it's a must to include the TigerCat 724G, one of the most promising and impressive machines in this field. Working with similar operations requires the machine to be good at handling challenging terrains. Good thing the 724G has an improved weight distribution and balance. Productivity will surely increase with its large diameter wood applications capacity, engine cooling system, and hydraulic components. Now let's talk about the John Deere 959M tract feller buncher. This 246 kilowatt machine is known for its very helpful features. First, it has a long and wide undercarriage meant to deliver high stability. Maintenance for this machine is also easier since it has surface components that are easily accessed, so checks are done regularly. On top of that, it also has the optional Rapid Cycle System (RCS) that helps operators tweak machine settings according to the harvesting conditions they experience. This series also promises a 30% increase in cutting swath. If you're looking for a mulcher that can go against difficult terrains, the TigerCat Mulcher 480B must be for you. Aside from its power and capabilities, you no longer have to worry about wearing the machine out easily since it was designed with a robust construction. This means that the durability of this unit is sure to last for a long time. Fast load response, excellent power density, and low operating expenses can also be achieved even without sacrificing the fuel efficiency of the 480B. This is all thanks to its 480 horsepower Tier 4 engine that powers all the features together. Powered by a 950 horsepower engine, the Vermeer HG6800TX is the horizontal grinder that offers one of the highest horsepower. This is ideal for tasks that include tree or stump removal or just feeding larger materials in general without needing a lot of operator intervention. Speaking of feeding whole trees, its low sidewalls help in doing such alongside its smart feed system that tracks engine RPM and adjusts grinding speed for optimal machine performance. This has durable and convenient duplex drums brought by its Series 3 hard-faced duplex drum. Durability is also given by the optional damage defense system that prevents metal contamination in the hammer mill. Once a contaminant is detected, the whole feed system is reversed so it can get removed. When it comes to heavy-duty harvesting, the one who holds the most expertise in it is the Ponce Bear. This machine has broken a lot of records in the market, such as having the most powerful engine and even having the sturdiest crane. It also has state-of-the-art ergonomics coupled with a large harvester head, which results in an incredible production in dense forests. In addition, the machine's crane can rotate up to 250 degrees and tilt up to 80 degrees, which helps with its performance. Its 8 wheels also help it not only reach high speeds, but also maintain balance and stability even on slopes. Machine lifespan is also protected through its synchro winch feature that protects it from rusting or erosion, reduces fuel consumption, and lessens the stress on drive transmission components.
With a splitting force of 76 tons, the Super Splitter from Bell's Machining is guaranteed to be an effective match for any and every log. Aside from its impressive splitting force, any operator would also be amazed at how this machine's 4-way wedge can handle logs up to 9.5 feet long and 42 inches across. Since Bell's Machining also takes efficiency and productivity seriously, their machine is complete with a wireless control system, so loading and splitting can be done even with just one operator. In wood processing, machines don't only have a hard time on large logs, but also face difficulties when processing small ones. However, spindleless veneer peeling lines from Fenner are different since they were developed to process small diameter logs or log cores from traditional peeling lines. It guarantees a high recovery rate of the wood because it can peel logs up to a very small diameter final core. It can even take the most bulky logs and peel them up into the best width for your needs. Even with its compact and simple construction, it promises customers most modern automation resources and peeling process control features, giving high veneer quality, thickness accuracy, high production output, and low labor requirement. Aside from this, operators won't have to worry about keeping the area clean too. The waste produced by this machine goes out through a funnel in a clipping gate, hence making it easier to collect and dispose. Extremely heavy-duty service is on the expertise of the Clearman Industries HD 852 Rosser debarker. With its improved features and design, this machine is surely the best for debarking. It has cast alloy steel bull wheels, 3 15/16" bull wheel shafts, and Clearman HD carriage wheels riding on heavy-duty replaceable vertical tracks. Aside from that, it also has proprietary balanced ambidextrous segmented aluminum head and a design specific for swell reduction while creating a perfect profile. Using its 75 horsepower TEFC motor drive package, the machine can scrape away through bark exteriors without wasting the valuable wood underneath. It can also debark logs that are up to 8 to 52 inches in diameter. To also help with the comfort of the operator, the HD 852 Rosser head debarker is built with a comfortable operator's booth that functions with Clearman's exclusive palm flat joystick controls mounted on a deluxe armrest joystick seat. The task is also easier to monitor since the machine comes with touchscreen diagnostic controls, best for easy troubleshooting. Plus, it has a remote machine grease plate that makes maintenance fast, simple, and safe. Looking at planks and logs, we are prone to thinking that it's easy making them. However, the wooden boards that we use often require a very arduous process of milling because it uses refined logs that are turned to planks. Most of the time, the machines used for these are big and can eat up a large amount of your space. When working in a limited area, it's best to consider the Frontier sawmills. This sawmill can handle logs that measure up to 27 inches in diameter even with its low space requirement thanks to its small but terrible 420cc engine. Amazing is an understatement because who would have thought that this machine can even slice through the hardest and most stubborn logs? Some wood products like planks don't require much craftsmanship since it only has a straight and smooth surface. On the other hand, things like wooden window frames where patterns and designs are present need very precise yet talented hands. But woodworking isn't only composed of that part. It also includes the usage of dowels, or the small wooden pins or pieces that are stuck into two different pieces of wood. Further processing is done by joining them together so that structural reinforcement is offered. In order to accomplish this step, an immense amount of precision and consistency is needed. Good thing we have the Lietz PlugTech window corner joint. This allows many different profiles and widths for maximum customization while providing high-quality stability and fitting. Not to mention that the joints are also capable of supporting up to 180 kilograms of sash weight. So amazing. Aside from wooden window frames, wooden floors are also very popular in architecture and house constructions. In fact, a lot of homes all around the globe have wooden floors. However, through time they have observed that pure wood tends to wear out faster than any other material. So, they decided to add other components that would make wooden floors sturdier. This is where veneered MDF flooring became popular. Speaking of which, Woodlent is known to be mass producers of veneered MDF flooring. They make use of the combination of wood and medium-density fiberboard. These components help wooden floors maintain their aesthetic and beauty, while making them more stable and strong too. Now that we're on to the topic of veneer woods, did you know plywoods actually come from them? Through piling up thin layers of wood veneer and gluing them together, a flat sheet of plywood is created. Then the finished product is usually used in internal paneling, home design, and much more. Since there's quite a lot of demand in plywood, the plywood process assembling from PIPI made a way to produce hundreds of sheets of plywood in no time and without requiring much effort than traditional ways. They cover processes from departing, drying, up to shipping the final product to the market. PIPI has also set its cutting edge on its ability to accommodate any set of dimensions every customer needs. If you're looking for a machine that can cut any type of wood smoothly and specifically in 3 parts, you should start getting to know the Serra D Fitta Dupla of Mendes Mequanas. Known as the SFD 1500, this band sawmill has an impressive 1500 hand wheels that make sure there is high-speed operation while maintaining high precision cutting. Its power and efficiency can be measured by the 100 meters of wood it can deliver every minute. Such an impressive innovation. Did you know that some screws are made out of wood? This is what Brusa is famous for. The Brusa wooden screw machine processes wood in a unique way by precisely shaping and carving the threads and patterns until it becomes a wooden screw. This means that this machine was designed to excellently provide even the most complex and intricate designs on small pieces of wood. But this isn't a shocker, since Brusa is really known for machines as amazing as this. Lastly, let's go over one of the processes wood goes through, which is jointing. It's done through preparing the edges of various boards so that it is ready for gluing. Originally, this was done manually with the help of some tools, but as the demands for it grew and grew, experts also slowly developed more efficient methods and machines to help with jointing. A clear example of this is System TM's Opta-Joint machine, which was designed for high precision and steady jointing. It also follows a mechanism that enables the machine to work with any type and size of wood. It's also very helpful for tasks where speed is needed, since it transports workpieces quickly along its length. This is made possible by the computer-integrated systems within the machine. Truly a smart and amazing machine.